Welcome to Walk Into Mandarin, launching the very first Chinese teaching program. And we're going to be starting from the very basics. And now the question, what is Chinese? Chinese is 普通话. Chinese is 汉语. Chinese is also 中国话. What's the difference? And the answer to this question is very simple. They're all Chinese. You know, China has a 5,000 years, maybe even more of a history, and to focus on one subject or topic about what Chinese is or are, it will probably take us hours and days probably. We can still continue talking about it. But let's start our first lesson. So the very basic, very first 5 words that I'm going to teach you is, of course, greeting, right? So, 你好. It's just like saying, hey, hi, how are you doing? 你好. So basically, I know a lot of people will teach you like, 您好. Yes, it is polite, but it just like, I would just teach you, just say, 你好. 你好. So if you just follow, take notice of how I pronounce it, the kind of intonation that I'm just applying. 你好. Of course, it's not wrong to say 您好. It is not wrong, but it's very awkward. Just speak it in a natural way. 你好. 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 Just try to, hear the way I say it. Okay, next word. Teach you is 谢谢. I know a lot of people know this word, 谢谢. So the correct way to pronounce it is 谢谢. I know, sometimes a lot of other people will teach you 谢谢. 谢谢. Yes, when you pronounce each character, you pronounce precisely the way it should be pronounced. But when you talk, it's just like in English, right? So you need to speak it naturally to sound like it is the real language. If you don't speak it naturally, it doesn't really sound that language, right? So the way in our daily life we say it is 谢谢. 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 水 water 水 water. 水 水 水 水 水. You can just simply say 水 水. So once you have water, you can make a lot of different drinks with water in food as well. But the next 2 words I'm going to introduce you are 茶, which is tea, and coffee, which is coffee. So the word for tea is pronounced 茶 茶. And for coffee, it's 咖啡. Take note, a lot of Chinese words, there's a vowel in the end. Not like the English word, a lot of word stops right at the consonants. But the Chinese word, you always have a vowel in the end, just like 茶, 咖啡, 啡, 咖啡, 茶, 咖啡, tea and coffee. So friends, we're making a good progress today already on the very first day. With these 5 words we learned, we could make a good conversation, basic conversation already. Imagine if you're in a coffee shop, you come in, you say, 你好, 水, 谢谢. So basically it's just, hi, I want water, thank you. Same thing. 你好, 咖啡, 谢谢. Hi, I want coffee, thank you. 你好, 茶, 谢谢. Right? So we can simply just order stuff now and you can understand, yeah. Just say, 你好, 咖啡, 谢谢. 你好, 水, 谢谢. So, of course you can make, eventually more complicated sentences, but this simple sentence is enough for you to get by, right? So, that's everything that we have for you today. And I hope you really enjoy the lesson and try to practice as much as possible. Like I said, I really focus a lot on pronunciation and on the particular tone you apply, simulating your natural daily conversation, not just like what they teach you on, very stiff song like 你好, 谢谢. Don't do that. Just try to do it relaxed, just like you're in daily conversation. Make it simple. Practice. And if you do have any question, leave me a message. And hopefully at one day, I can just write a live session so that we can talk to each other and I can, practice together with you. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Bye for now.